worth more
First
than what you talking about.
That's why I got you crab eggs. That's shrimp.
You sure you want to take it there? Talk to me nice. Because I'm about to you up. I really got anger issues because I'm short as I have nothing to live for. I will go back to prison.
April 2021, just days before tragedy struck. Henry Taylor sat next to his new wife, Luvenia Gardner, sharing a seafood boil on Facebook Live. To anyone scrolling past, it looked casual, normal, a couple enjoying food together. But if you listened, really listened to what Henry was saying, you'd hear something that should have sent chills down everyone's spine. I really got anger issues. He said it flat, almost proud, called it short man syndrome, then casually mentioned he wasn't afraid of going back to prison, that he'd been there before and could handle it again. His tone, like he was discussing the weather, not life and death. And then, with Luvenia sitting right next to him, he said something even more disturbing. He had nothing to live for. If someone crossed him, he wouldn't hesitate to take their life. No joke, no smile, just a chilling statement spoken as fact. Days later, Henry made good on that promise. He poured lighter fluid over Luvenia and set her on fire. She ran 2 blocks through Chicago, burning, before collapsing at a fire station. Over 70% of her body was covered in 2nd and 3rd degree burns. She fought for 35 days. She didn't survive. The video was right there. The warning was right there. He told everyone exactly who he was. So why did Luvenia stay? And how did someone so clearly dangerous walk down the aisle just weeks before committing one of Chicago's most brutal domestic violence cases? This is the story of Luvenia Viv Gardner, a woman whose warmth could light up any room she walked into. Born and raised in Chicago's South Deering neighborhood, Luvenia was known for her kindness, her laughter, the way her smile could brighten even the darkest day. Friends remembered her as someone who lifted spirits just by being present. Her energy was infectious. Living in Cook County, Luvenia built a life she could be proud of. She worked as a customer service representative for America's Financial Choice, helping clients navigate financial hardships. Colleagues admired her calm under pressure, the rare compassion she showed to every single person who walked through the door. By her early 30s, Luvenia had everything going for her. Good friends, stable work, a heart still open to love. But beneath that bright exterior was a quiet yearning. She wanted to share her life with someone who saw the world the way she did, with optimism, with faith, with hope. She wanted a love that felt safe and real. Then, in the spring of 2020, she met Henry Taylor, 35 years old, confident, charming. Henry made an immediate impression. Their connection didn't start with fireworks or grand romantic gestures. It began casually, attraction, curiosity. But over time, that bond deepened. Henry's charisma drew Luvenia in. His boldness intrigued her. Soon, the line between affection and attachment blurred, and Luvenia found herself falling deeply in love. But love can be deceiving, and what shines bright at first can hide the deepest shadows. Behind Henry's charm was a man with a troubled past, theft, vehicle possession charges, time behind bars. Those details might have scared others away, but not Luvenia. She believed people could change, that love could soften even the hardest hearts. She saw not the man he was, but the man she hoped he could become. What she couldn't see yet were the warning signs, the quick temper, the flashes of anger, the need for control that occasionally surfaced. Henry often admitted he struggled to contain his rage, and his outbursts weren't just words, they were actions, reckless, destructive. Still, Luvenia stayed. Her loyalty was her strength, but it was also her undoing. To anyone scrolling through their Facebook feeds, Luvenia and Henry's relationship looked picture perfect. Their profiles overflowed with smiling selfies, weekend getaways, and captions filled with heart emojis and words like forever and soulmate. The kind of love story people envy, the kind that made others believe in happy endings. But like so many carefully curated lives online, the truth behind those photos was far more complicated. Their relationship wasn't built on steady affection. It was a storm of passion and pain, constantly teetering between tenderness and turmoil. Behind closed doors, the couple's romance was marked by frequent breakups, tearful reconciliations, and explosive arguments. They didn't separate because love had faded. They separated because their love had become volatile, tangled in emotion and control. Each fight seemed to grow sharper than the last, and while apologies always followed, the wounds never truly healed. Henry's temper became the unpredictable center of their relationship. One moment he was charming and protective, the next he was angry, defensive, and impossible to reason with. Still, there were times when Henry was everything Luvenia wanted him to be. He knew how to win her heart again, and he did. Over and over, he'd bring her flowers after arguments, cook her favorite meals, leave handwritten notes promising to do better. Those gestures, tender and sincere, felt like proof that love could overcome their chaos. For Luvenia, they were lifelines, reminders of why she'd chosen to stay, of the man she hoped Henry could be all the time. These were the moments that kept her believing, even when the cracks were showing. Because when things were good, they were really good. And it was those highs, the laughter, the affection, the dream of a stable future, that convinced her to give Henry another chance. On March the 16th, 2021, Luvenia took that belief to heart.
You came into my life at a time where I couldn't even possibly imagine my worth. I promise to give you my eternal loyalty and heart, for you are the only man I would ever need. I will love you, and I just want to thank you for choosing me. Because you chose me.
Luvenia took that belief to heart. Dressed in white, glowing with hope, Luvenia stood beside Henry in Las Vegas and promised to love him forever. It was her dream wedding, small and intimate. Just a handful of close relatives gathered to witness them exchange vows. In that moment, surrounded by music, laughter, and neon lights, they both seemed certain that the worst was behind them. Their wedding video captured that illusion perfectly. Smiles that didn't falter, laughter that felt genuine, a warmth that made it seem like they were finally stepping into the fairy tale they had always wanted. But what looked like a dream was, in truth, the beginning of a nightmare Luvenia could never have imagined. In the weeks that followed the wedding, Luvenia's Facebook timeline overflowed with the joy of a newlywed. She and Henry shared videos of romantic dinners, late-night laughter, and playful banter that painted the picture of a couple blissfully in love. Her friends commented with hearts and congratulations, unaware that those bright posts masked a much darker reality. Behind every smiling photo was a woman still navigating the same cycle of tension, apologies, and emotional turbulence that had always defined their relationship. The same cracks that existed before the wedding hadn't disappeared. They had simply been covered up by filters and captions. Then came that video, the seafood boil, the one that at the time seemed harmless. But let's go back to it, because what Henry said that day wasn't just a red flag. It was a confession, a warning, a glimpse into exactly what he was capable of. Watch how it starts.
Hey, what? Courtney graduated college. Coco went to college. Cynthia went to college. They already went to school. They went to school, so I guess it's time they can.
Are you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and I'm not saying nothing's wrong because I'm proud of you. Don't get it twisted. I am proud that you went back to school. Don't get it twisted.
We upset because Courtney got a fucking education out of a cereal box.
Go a motherfucking lie.
I don't care about who homie got their education. My homie got an education.
That's all that matters.
I don't care about what no other got. Yeah, my homie went and bought a Benz. Nigga, your homie, nigga. What you talking about? I don't give a fuck about nobody else, homie.
He over here on his live.
No, I'm on your live, nigga. Matter of fact, I'm finna end mine.
You ain't on my, you on your own live.
I'm finna end mine and get on yours.
You're a fucking hater.
What you talking about?
Girl.
My friend.
He's on his live.
My friend graduated. Your neck was like this.
That's how my neck was?
My friend graduated. Big head ass boy.
Look at this crackhead, y'all.
I got real friends. Niggas getting education. Don't put me on your live because I don't fuck with some of them sucking ass niggas on your page.
Yeah. My phone falling, babes. Help me. It just put on a whole motherfucking
Sucking ass niggas. I'm waiting to run into one of your. I'm waiting to run into one of your friends. I'm gonna open this motherfucking head up.
Baby, I put this thing on.
I'm gonna open his head up and set his ass on fire.
There you go. My bad, y'all.
Get that shit a game, boy.
This shit's so much
I'm
fun.
gonna open this shit up and go live and be like, ah!
Baby.
I told you, bitch.
Hey, Bears. Hello, bro.
The hollow rewards those who are loyal.
Yeah.
You know what?
Asked you to do, things might be different.
We finna goddamn it do an education test.
Thank you, Passion.
That's what it showed me, Vince.
What somebody said, congratulations.
It's overrun with evil.
Cause you ain't really, we ain't married, y'all.
You're one little evil thing myself.
You got motherfucking now, too, funny news.
Boy, we went to a Photoshop. That's a Photoshop.
Yeah, all right. Maybe a goofy.
A Photoshop, boy.
How do you Photoshop? You a goofy.
That's just, I ain't Photoshop. That was a motherfucking filter.
Did you say a filter? That's a nice filter.
That was a motherfucking marriage filter, boy. What you talking about?
Too slow.
It's quite the...
That way I downloaded the marriage filter on the iPhone, boy.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's like, yeah, we got married.
Boy, shut up.
Go. Tell your mama to shut up.
Tell your motherfucking mama to shut up.
Your mama don't talk. Your mama do.
They don't want no more potatoes?
What you talking about?
I'm not gonna get all these potatoes, that's for sure.
Baby, I don't want all them potatoes. Your potato head ass, boy.
Your mama got a motherfucking potato here.
Your mama got a potato butt.
I thought I was gonna say hey on the
I'm
map.
gonna eat that boy like,
I just laughed real fast, like, really. What you been doing?
G, I ain't had crab legs in so long.
I just had them. I eat these
It's been
motherfuckers.
about, man, we
Yeah.
been at the old spot. It's been about 3 months since I had some
You know.
crab legs.
Because he talking about me on his live, so I had to get on my live and talk about him, but I end up
talk
eating.
about your mama on my live, bro.
Let me call her.
Your mama, look, let me say how petty she is. She won't send me no friend request. She'll be on the outskirts and be liking shit. You ain't even my friend. Did I?
Because soon as she get on the phone, what she gonna say?
Oh, he always posting stuff.
Henry!
I told her.
Henry!
Better stop saying my name like that if we wind up pregnant.
I did just fart.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow, all our food right now?
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting.
Yes.
Bro, I'm gonna kick your ass.
He a crackhead.
Who a crackhead?
You.
You sure you want to take it there?
Bro.
You know my mama was doing drugs when I was a baby.
You're a crackhead. You're a crack
So you
baby.
gonna tell my business?
You just told everybody your business. I just co-signed.
Don't worry about it. I'll see what the fuck I got to do.
Y'all should see him.
I'm finna do you like I'm finna do Bro, don't put me in your life, bro.
He over here banging this motherfucking corn.
I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day.
Yes, you did. You had a whole gyro
Bro.
and some okra. And
You bought me a gyro like I'm some thought ass or something.
nigga, that's what the hell you wanted.
You want a gyro? I'm worth more
First
than I'm talking about.
That's why I got you crab eggs and shrimp. He an idiot.
Gyro.
You wanted a gyro, first of all.
I like one of them that sell weed and loose squares all day, and all they got enough money to do is get a gyro. I look like, bro. Stop playing with me.
Y'all could tell his mama was on crack when she had him, right?
Yeah, mama was good in how she had me too. Come on, man, get me out your fucking live, boy.
Boy, your live dirty as hell, bang. I need to use one of your things to hold my phone up because both my pops are right here. Oh, I got it.
What are you talking about?
No, can you open this for me, please?
I get a sip of it.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Just a little bit, because you got...
Man,
No, it's my nails.
I don't want to...
It's the nails for me.
Will you f***ing this? I don't have nothing on my hands dirty.
It's okay, babe.
All right, bet. Now, since I got to do this,
I said you can have a sip, but you got your...
3% tax.
No, but don't drink all my shit.
But listen...
I said you can have some.
You tell the motherfucking tax man, oh, don't take all my money. No, they just take your shit. You just shut up and get your money and be
No,
quiet.
that's why I go to Indiana. Okay. He irritating.
I'm just saying, listen, baby, listen, just imagine this. Uncle Sam take your shit, you get your money, and you happy. I got the money.
Didn't I just give you...
I take a sip.
Didn't I give you 3%
I tax
tax?
you 3%. Then this, oh, you gonna take all my stuff?
I bought it. What about that one? That was your 3% when I bought it.
What you mean?
Your Pepsi. I bought you a Pepsi sitting right there. And I bought you iced tea.
Hey, my mans, you getting too loud. You getting too loud.
I bought you two.
Hey, you gonna have to speak to me. You gotta talk to me nice, baby.
Like this. I bought you two.
Yeah.
I bought you a Pepsi and an iced tea. Wrong.
Hey.
Wrong, bitch.
Next time you get into it with somebody, you just calm it down. Be like, hey, talk to me nice.
Because I used to say that shit all the time.
Like, that scared my be like, why is... Because I'm about to f*** you up. I really got anger issues because I'm short as f***. I really have the short man syndrome, and I be ready to explode. Like, when dude hit our car, and I was like...
I knew
baby,
I knew I had to get out the car. Y'all, this man hit our car, right?
I am so...
He just got a truck too, by the way. But he hit our other car.
Listen.
This motherfucker get out the
Baby,
car.
listen, I am so peaceful. Why did I grab it and start?
I'm like, let me get out this car.
I'm like, don't make me.
Because we finna hit this man in the face.
What you mean?
Because the man was arguing with him.
Do what?
Like, we hit him. I'm like, yeah, let me get out.
I'm like, man, don't let me do this to you. I don't want to hurt you. What you mean, man?
Yeah, I really be saying crab up worse than this,
boy,
but I am on live, so I ain't gonna let y'all see how I really be eating.
I will go back to prison. And I ain't going for a fight. I'm trying to break your motherfucking neck. And then stay there at the scene of the crimes.
That's why I like,
You want these shrimp, baby?
no, but really? So you trying to kill me?
Why you put that right there?
What? My pop?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sit it on the couch. Open yours if you want some pop. Don't try and drink no. No, yes you do. Yes you do.
Throw, baby.
Yeah. Throw, baby. I'm trying to.
On the couch. I think that is so important.
What? A throw, baby?
I think that's so important.
Well,
I think the song is degrading, but
it's.
hey,
mean,
if you are what you are, then be what you are. So can't say, oh, that song is so disrespectful to women. You might need to go home and suck your man. You might need to go home and take care of your man, because what one woman won't do, a million other women will.
Throwback. But most women
for shorty.
Talking about $40. Yeah, I didn't really know $40 was a real thing until just recently. I mean, I knew it was a real thing, but
really,
I don't see how people just accept for.
Shorty, I was a 60-40 king. What are you talking about?
Wait. Okay, tell me how this works.
Okay, come on. I can tell you how I like it.
So how do you? Okay.
How do I do what? Come on.
How do you exchange the $40? Like, do she? Okay, wait, time out. Do she be like? Wait, I gotta start from the beginning.
Okay.
Do she be like? I'll take 40 and give you everything, or like, do it go like?
No.
I don't know. Or you just leave 40 on the dresser when you done?
No, listen. This is how you do it.
I don't know.
Shorty say 60-40. Right?
Wait, is that established before y'all do it?
That's always established.
How do the establishment start? What is said is what my thing.
I bet. She whoopie bam. I'm doing deals for the low. I'm doing 50 for the whoopie bam. 120 for an hour, 200 for the whoopie.
Oh, so it's really a transaction.
It's like a menu. Like, I'm going down the menu, like, she like, balls, I charge 20.
I'm not doing this. I'm not.
I charge 25. I'm like, damn, let me get the slip and slop. I'm like, let me get the slip and slop for the 45. Yeah.
He did it.
Then she like, I catch for $32. I'm like, damn, $32, why? She got taxes and shit. 'Cause
The $2?
Yeah, she got a $2 tax for catching. So listen. So when I get to the hotel room,
Right.
she already at, because I'm the 60-40 king.
Right.
Right? When I get to the hotel room, I'm already got the money balled up in my pocket.
In your pocket.
So I'm watching the room, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure ain't no suspicious around. You know what I'm saying? When I come through the cut, bam, I knock on the door, 244. Boom, 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 boom. She come to the door, bam, out. Ooh, let me look around. One good time. So I asked her, are you a part of law enforcement? She say, no, I am not. She asked me that, bam.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all not law enforcement.
Bam. I
Got
got
you. Okay.
Instantly. Bam. Ooh, bam, smack on the ass. She gotta have a fat ass. Got to. What?
So,
Come on, I'm gonna get it to you. Come on.
$40 though.
60-40, baby. Listen. Heads and tails, 60-40. That's 100.
What if she don't get hit?
If she don't get head,
It's still $40.
what you mean?
I mean, 40 is the whole
No.
deal.
No. No. If she don't get head, then what the she doing?
What you mean? What she doing? She gotta do everything.
For $40?
Yeah.
G, I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't paying for no pussy, G. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't paying for no pussy like literally be paying for pussy like, man, sure, I got 100 for you right now.
Right. That's
I
okay.
ain't paying for no
That's
pussy.
not how you do it.
Like, I don't got to, G. I really don't have to. G.
Right.
But I don't have to like be on the sure that got a couple dollars come with it. I don't gotta do that. A really wanna with me and be like, damn, I wanna kick it with you. Alright, cool. But I ain't finna never come in no
Robin, oh my
man,
God.
shorty, I got you, shorty. I'm finna give you I'm finna give you 500 to eat that motherfucker. Boy, you are goofy.
Okay, so Pete,
Cause these hoes
the motherfuckers that don't get that established, just y'all just fucking. Like, but what if just leave money on the dresser? Is that still paid?
no. See, this
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
see, that's the thing about this. See, this about tricks. Let me tell you about a trick. Wait, let me tell you about a trick. See, if a jealous bitch and she laying down still, and he put money on the dresser, never goes like that. See, it's like this. It's 3 ways. It's 2 ways against. You can pay for it,
Right.
or it's prostitution.
Right.
Now, if you just met a chick and you spent some money on her,
Right.
like you like, all right, we gonna go get some bottles. You pay for that.
Right.
That's just my experience.
Right.
If a nigga say, oh, I ain't giving no money for no pussy, but when you met the bitch, you went and bought a motherfucking fifth of hen, you went and bought 2, 3, 5.
You paying
went
for
and got
it.
her something to eat. Nigga, you just paid for that pussy.
Right.
Real. You done bought the 2 packs of cigarettes. You done bought the 2 packs of cigarettes.
I am.
I'm just saying, you done paid for it. If you bought anything just for that occasion, you paid for that pussy, my nigga. Just period. Ain't nothing wrong with paying for pussy, though. Because guess what? I don't pay for the pussy. I pay for the experience. Let's have fun, because when I'm done, you're done. But it's not like a nigga like, man, shorty, I got $100, shorty, come f*** with me. That's a trick ass nigga. That's niggas who trying to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
And now they're reminiscing about their first encounter and comparing it to the present.
Like when I first met you, remember I was like, man, shorty, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, motherfucker.
What's up?
Oh, my mama, you lying.
You a lie. Oh,
Here
my
we
mama.
go.
I came over you. Damn. Tell the truth, shorty. Tell the truth. I came
You're not
over.
finna go on live like that.
No, listen. I came
I'm gonna let him have it. Come on, go ahead. What happened?
I came over. Listen. You. Man, I just cooked. You want to slide? Why not? I come over your crib. You, damn, boy, you sexy as hell. Oh, thank you. Blushing and shit. So what happened? Man, shorty, you made me a plate with the fried motherfucking, what the fuck that was. The shit you love making.
Fried cabbage.
The fried cabbage, chicken. Oh, dang, this shit decent, shorty. Know what she doing? I get to the door. Man, shorty, give you a hug. And what you say? Damn, I don't get no sample. Sample
Boy,
of
you
what?
gonna goof out, huh?
Oh, my mama, stop lying. So,
I ain't finna fuck with you.
sample of what? What you want to sample? You, damn, you gonna leave me like this? What? All right, I bet. Let me go ahead. Now what you do? You ran to the room. What you do? You ran to the room, did a motherfucking wrestling move.
I fake remember this story.
You ran to the room, jumped in the wrestling move with your legs all the way up. And I was like, let me go ahead and show what this mouth do. Gave you a little sample, you. Oh my God.
Oh, that's when you ate my.
You better fucking believe it, because I like eating.
Ah!
You talking about? I wish a motherfucker would eat, but I'm freaky, bitch. God damn it, I eat crab legs.
I hate you.
I eat crab legs.
I fake remember that.
Yeah, you remember. What you talking about?
I'm full, babe.
Then I gave your ass a D your little ass. What you say when I left?
Nothing.
You gonna come back? Yeah,
Baby,
come on,
don't
you
do
was glad.
don't
You
do
was
too
glad.
much. Don't do too much or live, my nigga.
Glad I stayed around the corner from you, boy.
No, you were. Yes, I was, babe.
I was happy
Actually,
in the morning.
yeah, you was convenient as.
I was happy as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got some right around the corner.
On my mama,
Oh, this motherfucker.
we live like literally a block and a half away from each
Yeah, I
other.
kept coming over there, beating that motherfucker. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take out the garbage. I come right to her house. Give me that motherfucker. Say I'm lying.
Truth.
Right.
I remember now.
I know. What you mean, shorty? Every time you heard that motherfucking Future, you, oh, here come baby. Now, what was that song I used to play? They call me daddy. She's gonna ever call me daddy.
Ever call me daddy? Oh, my mama.
You already knew I was coming.
Yep.
You heard that.
That song used to play coming down the street. I knew this motherfucker. I was already at the buzzer.
Boy, you had your motherfucking leg over the sink.
Buzzing, ready.
You had your motherfucking leg over the sink.
It's
You was
open.
getting ready.
It's open.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We used to have so much. We still. You know what? It ain't we.
What you, bro?
Boy, f you. We didn't used to have fun. We have greater times now. We've been the same way since day one.
See, our relationship was funny as hell.
We've been the same. Like, it just progressed funnier, better. Like, I guess people always say you just really gotta find, there's no such thing as a perfect person. But you have to find the perfect person for you, because
I ain't perfect for shit.
me, that's my thing. Me
That's
neither.
my thing about me. I ain't no perfect.
And
nigga,
I do
boy.
not, I've never told nobody you was perfect, because you're not. My thing is, we go through shit like everybody else.
On my mama.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't gonna say we go through shit like everybody else, because we really don't.
We don't. Yeah.
Like,
But we're not perfect is what I'm
Right,
saying.
I ain't perfect
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
We're not perfect is what I'm saying. We do go through little shit. It will literally be months, like 6 months, 5 months.
It be like that?
I'm saying we won't even have an argument
We need
for
to have
5
some- I
and
need to
6
have an
months.
argument. I
You
need
know
to
what
have
I'm
an
saying?
argument. Shut the fuck up, because
Man.
I'm the man.
Okay. But like I was saying, we're far from perfect, you know?
Yeah, I
But
ain't perfect. I don't never want to be perfect.
He is the pervert for me. You know what I'm saying?
The who?
You heard that pervert for me?
The pervert? What?
Pervert for me.
Pervert
He is a
for
perfect person for me because he goofy, he funny,
goofy?
he's caring, he's
You a
very
goofy. Fuck
protective.
somebody.
Your mama's a
Man, you got me
goofy.
fucked up, bro.
I can still be who I choose to be. You see what I'm saying?
Who is that? A goofy?
Yeah.
A straight goofy?
I haven't really had to too much change anything
We really don't
about
have no
myself.
arguments.
No.
When last
haven't.
time we argued? When last time we argued?
Before we got married.
We argued about?
Oh, yeah. It was right before we left.
What we argued about? We argued about something.
Because Aries scratched you. And you was like,
that was
yeah.
right.
But that wasn't even an argument
No.
about something me and you did. It was,
I'm tell you what the problem was. Because you was like,
I know what the problem
because you was
was.
like, what you do to her? And I'm looking like, I didn't do shit. As you primed can see, as soon when I was just doing that, what she was doing? She was growling, wasn't she? Just imagine when I actually threw up, she attacked me. And the first thing you told me, what you do to her? And I'm looking like, what did I do to her?
No.
I don't want to.
But that's the argument was
But
stupid.
no, you
It was
want
arguing
me
about
to
a
sit there and
cat.
explain to you what a fucking cat did to me, and you talking about some what I do to her, and I'm looking like I got scratches all on my face. I'm sick, and you talking about some what I do to your cat?
I'm sorry, babe, because
No, don't be sorry.
that was
cat.
inconsiderate.
Cause that I'm telling you, she playing. I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
I beat you in your sleep.
Shit.
Baby,
Where my juice at?
What juice? It's behind your phone.
Oh, yeah. I'm over this fool. You want...
He meant every word. Days later, on the morning of April the 16th, 2021, everything that Henry had warned about, everything he'd promised he was capable of, came true. It started like any ordinary day in Chicago's Englewood neighborhood, where Luvenia and Henry were living at the time. Nothing seemed out of place that morning, but as the hours passed, familiar tensions began to rise between the couple. They argued again, and though no one knows the exact words exchanged, something in that argument finally snapped inside Henry. Whatever restraint he once had, gone. In a moment of uncontrollable rage, Henry grabbed a container of lighter fluid. Luvenia was only a few feet away when he turned and began pouring it over her. The smell filled the air as she screamed for him to stop, but instead of showing mercy, Henry pulled out a lighter, flicking it on and off as he threatened to set her ablaze. Luvenia begged him to stop, tears streaming down her face. She knew he wasn't bluffing. She'd lived with this man long enough to know that when Henry made a threat, he meant it. Then, in one devastating second, the lighter sparked and the flame caught. The fire spread instantly, the lighter fluid burning through Luvenia's clothes and skin. In agony, she tore off the burning fabric and ran for her life, screaming for help. Her instincts took over as she sprinted to the bathroom, desperately trying to douse the flames with water. Somehow she managed to extinguish the fire, but her body was already blistered and charred. In shock and unbearable pain, she stumbled outside, naked and burned, running 2 full blocks through the streets of Chicago. 2 blocks. Imagine that, your body burning, every step agony. But you keep running because stopping means dying. You keep running because you need help. You keep running because some primal part of you refuses to let him win. Luvenia reached the Chicago Fire Department's Engine 81 station at 10458 South Halstead Avenue. She pounded on the station doors, gasping, barely able to form words. "My husband," she managed to say. "My husband set me on fire." Firefighters rushed her inside and immediately began providing aid until paramedics arrived. Over 70% of her body had suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns. She was rushed to Trinity Hospital, but her condition was so critical that doctors quickly transferred her to the University of Chicago Medical Center for specialized treatment. At the hospital, Luvenia underwent multiple surgeries as doctors fought to save her. Despite unimaginable pain, she remained conscious long enough to make a statement to investigators, and what she told them broke everyone who heard it. She said she had always feared this day would come, that she had long believed Henry would eventually harm her. Her words revealed years of silent suffering that ended exactly as she had dreaded. For more than a month, Luvenia clung to life. Her body was failing, but her spirit refused to give up. Family and friends surrounded her, praying for a miracle, but the burns were too severe, the damage too extensive. On May 21st, 2021, after weeks of fighting through excruciating pain, Luvenia Gardner passed away at the University of Chicago Medical Center. She was 32 years old, just 32, with her whole life ahead of her. And it was stolen by the man who'd stood beside her in Las Vegas just 2 months earlier, promising to be her rock, her strength, her everything. Her death shattered her loved ones, but it also ignited a new mission: justice. Authorities quickly ruled her death a homicide. The evidence was overwhelming, and there was no question who was responsible. Henry Taylor, the man she once loved and trusted, had become her killer. Police obtained a warrant for his arrest, and just 5 days after Luvenia's death, on May 26, 2021, Henry turned himself in at the Rogers Park District Station. During his video-recorded confession, Henry admitted to setting Luvenia on fire. But even as he confessed, he tried to twist the story. He claimed he hadn't been close enough for the fire to reach her, a lie so transparent, so insulting, it was almost laughable. His words rang hollow, an attempt to downplay an act of monstrous cruelty. What he said next was even more disturbing. Instead of calling for help after setting his wife on fire, instead of trying to save her or get her medical attention, Henry phoned Luvenia's grandmother to tell her what he had done. Think about that. Your granddaughter is burning, running through the streets, fighting for her life, and the man responsible calls you to confess. Not to help, not to apologize, just to tell you. It's unclear whether that call came from guilt or from a disturbingly calm acceptance of his crime. But knowing what we know about Henry, knowing how casually he talked about violence, about prison, about having nothing to lose, that call wasn't remorse. It was control. one final way to inflict pain. 2 days later, on May 28, 2021, Henry Taylor stood before a Cook County judge. He was charged with first-degree murder, a charge that reflected the brutality and intent behind his actions. Given the severity of the crime, the judge denied him bond. Henry remains behind bars, awaiting trial. Much of the case's legal details have not been made public, but one thing is certain: no explanation, no excuse, and no apology can erase what Henry Taylor did that day. And while justice may move slowly, the memory of Luvenia Gardner, a woman who fought for her life until the very end, continues to stand as a reminder of the cost of unchecked rage and the silence that often hides behind closed doors. As the legal battle moves forward, the emotional wounds left by that horrific day continue to haunt everyone who loved Luvenia Gardner, her family, her friends. The neighbors who once gathered to celebrate her marriage to Henry are now struggling to cope with the unthinkable. What was once a story of love had turned into a tragedy no one could have imagined. In the days following her passing, heartbreak united her community. Friends and strangers alike came together to honor her memory and support her family through their darkest hour. A GoFundMe campaign was created to help cover her funeral expenses, and within days, donations poured in, quickly surpassing $6,000. The outpouring of love showed just how deeply her story had touched people, even those who had never known her personally. A few weeks later, Luvenia's funeral took place. It was a day of unbearable sadness, yet also one of remembrance and love. Friends, relatives, and members of the community filled the chapel, their faces reflecting both grief and admiration for the woman they had lost. They spoke about her ladder, her kindness, her strength. Many couldn't hold back tears as they shared memories of better days, of a woman whose light had once filled every room she entered. Toward the end of the service, attendees gathered outside and released dozens of purple balloons into the sky. The color purple, a symbol of peace and courage, floated upward, a quiet but powerful tribute to Luvenia's spirit. It was a moment that said everything words could not. They were letting her go, but her presence would never fade. Even after the funeral, the weight of her absence hung heavily in the air. Those who knew her struggled to carry on, replaying moments, asking what if, and wishing they could have done something to prevent it. But here's the thing that haunts everyone who looks back at this case. The warning signs were everywhere. Go back to that wedding video. Watch Henry's face as Luvenia pours her heart out. There's no emotion, no smile, no warmth. He looks disconnected, almost bored. While she's talking about worth and loyalty and forever, he's just there, going through the motions. People noticed. Comments flooded in after the story broke. He looks so disinterested while she's saying how she feels about him. He didn't even smile. She said all that. What did he say? The contrast was jarring. Luvenia's vows were heartfelt, every word sincere, every promise real. And Henry, his vows sounded rehearsed, empty, like he was reading from a script someone else wrote. But the biggest red flag, that opening line of Luvenia's vows: "You came into my life at a time where I couldn't even possibly imagine my worth." That one sentence reveals everything. Luvenia didn't see her own value before Henry. She didn't know she was worthy of love, of respect, of safety. And Henry, he saw that vulnerability and he exploited it. People with healthy self-esteem don't stay with partners who have explosive tempers. They don't stay with partners who've been to prison multiple times. They don't stay with partners who casually talk about breaking necks on Facebook Live. But Luvenia stayed because she didn't believe she deserved better, because she thought love could change him, because she saw potential in a man who had already shown her exactly who he was. And that's the tragedy. Luvenia Gardner was a good person, kind, compassionate, hardworking. She deserved a partner who cherished her, who protected her, who saw her light and wanted to keep it burning. Instead, she got Henry Taylor, a man with a criminal past, a man with anger issues he bragged about, a man who told the world he had nothing to lose, that he'd go back to prison without hesitation, that he was capable of violence. He told everyone on camera, with his wife sitting next to him, and people still didn't intervene. Maybe they didn't take it seriously, maybe they thought he was exaggerating, maybe they figured it wasn't their place to say anything. But Henry meant every word, and Luvenia paid the price. There's a comment that keeps coming up when people discuss this case: when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Henry showed Luvenia who he was long before that wedding. The temper, the criminal history, the volatile relationship marked by breakups and explosive fights, the need for control, the casual way he talked about violence. every single one of those things was a red flag, and Luvenia saw them. She knew. She told investigators she'd always feared Henry would eventually harm her. She knew this day was coming, but she married him anyway. She promised him her eternal loyalty anyway. She stayed anyway. Why? Because love isn't logical. Because trauma bonding is real. Because when you don't know your worth, you accept treatment you should never tolerate. Because abuse doesn't happen all at once. It's a slow erosion of boundaries, of self-respect, of safety. And by the time you realize how bad things are, you're already in too deep. Luvenia's story has become more than just another tragic headline. It's become a symbol, a reminder that love should never hurt, that silence can be deadly, that no one deserves to live in fear. Across social media, communities, and news outlets, people began speaking up, sharing their own stories, seeking help, vowing to do better, to recognize the warning signs, to intervene when they see someone in danger, to believe victims when they say they're afraid. Because that's the thing about domestic violence. It thrives in silence. It thrives when people look the other way, when they make excuses for abusive behavior, when they tell victims to just leave without understanding the complex psychology that keeps them trapped. Luvenia Gardner didn't die in vain. Her story, as painful as it is, has opened eyes, started conversations, saved lives. Women who saw themselves in Luvenia's story have left abusive relationships. People who noticed red flags in friends' relationships have spoken up. Communities have rallied around the message that domestic violence is everyone's problem, not just the victims. Henry Taylor may have taken Luvenia's life, but he didn't snuff out her light. Her legacy continues through every person who hears her story and decides to make a change, through every victim who finds the courage to leave, through every friend who refuses to stay silent when they see abuse. Luvenia's name now stands as a reminder, a call to action, a demand for justice, compassion, and change. Luvenia Gardner deserved better. She deserved the love she so freely gave. She deserved the future she dreamed of. She deserved to live. Instead, she became another statistic, another name on a list that's far too long, another woman whose bright light was extinguished by a man who couldn't control his rage. But her story will live on in the hearts of those who loved her, in the minds of those who've learned from her tragedy, in the actions of those who refuse to let another Luvenia Gardner suffer in silence. Rest in peace, Luvenia. Your light still shines, your voice is still heard, and your life, though cut short, continues to matter. May your story save the lives you couldn't save yourself. May your courage inspire others to speak up. May your memory be a blessing and a catalyst for change. And may Henry Taylor spend the rest of his days behind bars, thinking about the beautiful soul he destroyed, the woman who loved him with her whole heart, the woman who deserved so much better than what he gave her. This is the story of Luvenia Gardner, a woman whose dream wedding became her darkest ending, a woman who believed in love until the very end, a woman who will never be forgotten. The truth is never clean. It's jagged, unforgiving, and always twisted. Subscribe to Twisted True Crime for stories that crawl under your skin, and stay there. Hit the bell, share this video, and join the ones who dare to look closer. Thank you for watching, and please, if you see something, say something. Love should never hurt, and silence can be deadly. Stay safe out there.